JP Morgan connected to Ripple. Bank of America patent with Ripple. What is Ripple working on? Real estate, private yachts, debt funds, private equity funds, supply chain invoices, alternative assets, and so much more. We're also going to talk about treasuries. I got a brilliant clip here too from Crypto Eerie, as well as some information back here about Linda Jones. Central banks are done. You have to watch this video. Let's get into this. Ripple partner Zoniq with a broad range of use cases. Look what they're going after here, my friends. They're going after tokenized real estate. They're going after tokenizing private yachts and other types of value, debt funds, private equity funds. This is billions, if not trillions of dollars. Supply chain invoices, carbon credits and ESG, alternative assets, private credit opportunities, sovereign debt funds, and VC funds. This is what they are going after. Check this out. Billions and billions of dollars. Also, check it out here. This is an older clip, but it speaks to what we're talking about here. What is Ripple actually going after? Check this out.
Yes.
Okay, and so what's the focus right now, given that we're entering a new bull cycle and we're still, halfway through this year? Like, what are the priorities that XRP Ledger has?
Yes, so I would say XRP Ledger has really been built for business, built for powering real-world financial use cases. First and foremost, starting with payments, but now what we're seeing is really for use cases to expand beyond that. You see a lot of RWA tokenization use cases, and just really like, a tool and core infrastructure to bring more of the financial world or financial activity we see in the real world on chain, to
bring more of the financial world on chain. Guys, we are talking about the entire world's financial system coming onto blockchain. Whether it takes 5 years, 10 years, whatever it does, this is coming, and this is what we hope to capture. This is how we get to a high price.
Frictions, build efficiencies, create value for us all, frankly.
So what do you think needs to happen? Like, what other challenges do we need to overcome to get to that point where everyone's more financially included?
Yeah, so there's a couple of pieces that still need to fall in place, I would say, on the regulatory front. And look, we've demonstrated with Ripple that, you can use blockchain technology today in a way that's compatible with compliance frameworks. And we're doing that, as said before, in the billions of dollars every year in terms of doing payments way at a fraction of the cost and the time than in legacy systems. So it's possible, right? I think if we want to enlarge and see more, like there's over $1 quadrillion of financial assets off-chain. And, if you want to see, 10% of that coming on-chain, we have like maybe 150 billion in terms of stablecoins so far. Yeah, regulation, I would say, is a key piece in terms of the surveys we're doing for more of TradFi to come on-chain, but that's now starting to really fall more in place. Think of MiCA in Europe or Singapore or UAE, where you see frameworks really emerging. And so I do expect that we're really at the start of a paradigm shift whereby blockchain technology is really going beyond much of the hype and really into utility and powering financial activity much more going forward.
Going into utility and not just hype. This is where we're heading. Look at this. 200 RUSD has been minted on Ethereum at the RULSU Treasury. They're bringing treasuries onto the XRP Ledger. This is the plan. There are trillions and trillions of dollars in treasuries. Look at this. I've shown this before. 27 trillion, 16 trillion, $882 billion year over year trading. All of this value is coming on to ledgers. Exciting news. The World Bank is on the verge of announcing XRP as the first global cross-border payment system ready for the global rollout. The XRP Ledger is gaining significant attention, particularly with the crypto raging fund serving the official cash back system, rewarding users with, this is an ad, so just don't even pay attention to this, but this is actually from a 2021 document. Remember, guys, we are offering 30 days for Cryptonaires. We believe in our product so much, we will give you 30 days for free. There is so much information being shared inside of Cryptonaires. If you really want to take your game and your crypto game to the next level, if you want to learn, if you want to be a part of a community that takes care of you, that answers your questions, that doesn't treat you like shit, Cryptonaires is the place to go. I myself have joined a few communities just to see how they're doing, and they completely trash the people that ask questions. I will never, and my community will never do this to you. You can link down in the description to join us for 30 days. Crypto Erie just put this out. How easy or difficult is it to learn how to use the XRP Ledger? Let's play this.
I have a quick question to keeping the technical side is more how was it, how easy or difficult was it to learn of the ledger? I mean, how was different it is like we are trying to we were trying to bring this to the audience about the EVM sidechain. I think that's development that the ledger, the community is developing. So can you like give an idea about how is the big experience on this?
It's very different because when you come from a solidity mindset that we have to write a smart contract and think about all the process and always about minting an NFT, when and how we were gonna mint this NFT. So when we met the ledger, the XRP Ledger, we thought, oh my God, totally different world. But we saw that it's more complex, but also some cases more simple to build because it's already built in the ledger. So to mint an NFT is just one transaction. You don't have to write a contract, and this contract you don't have to believe that is a right contract. So there are many advantages to use these native solutions. So we are glad to be part of the grant so we can in fact build these solutions with XRP.
And we're not talking about minting, money, apes and pictures and gifts and things like that. We're talking about tokenizing. We're talking about creating NFTs of mortgages. We're talking about creating NFTs of all types of value, of treasuries. Everything you can think of can become an NFT and will become an NFT, and that value can live on the XRP Ledger. This has been floating around forever, guys. Bank of America does have a patent with Ripple, right? Ripple here, DLT, SDG, right? I do think Bank of America wants to be at the forefront of innovation, and I do think they are going to want to use Ripple in some of their technology. This video is brought to you by Margex. You can actually deposit all kinds of different crypto assets and use those crypto assets to trade futures and derivatives up to 100x leverage, which is pretty insane. Different payment options are available: MasterCard, Visa, Google Pay, Apple Pay, and 152 others. You can register now to get up to $10,000 in bonuses. I will leave my link down in the description where you can use it. If you deposit up to $100, you will get $50 back for free, as well as you can use 50% of the bonuses to pay for your fees on the exchange. Looking forward to seeing how you do here. You can also do copy trading if your skills are still developing and you want to follow some really good traders. They have a whole platform that is dedicated to copy trading, as well as if you're wanting to learn how to do all of this stuff, there are definitely some places on Margex site that you can learn how to do all of these different things. Thank you so much for watching. Let's get back to the video. Linda P. Jones is saying central banks are done. What is going to happen?
In 1913, basically the Federal Reserve hijacked the money system, and this private banking organization inserted themselves into the financial system. And constitutionally, we're not supposed to have that. We're supposed to have the US Treasury issue gold and silver only as money. And so when the Federal Reserve came in and they issued paper money in the Federal Reserve note on the dollar, basically that usurped everything and created debt every time money was issued, because they have a printing press. They could just create money, but what they do is they charge and create debt. As JP Morgan said, the only real money is gold and silver, everything else is credit. And so we have the debt because they usurped the whole system. So I think what we're doing is we're actually fixing that and going back under the Constitution, where we're going to have the US Treasury in every country. They're going to do away with central banks. The central banks are done. And
I hope so.
They're going under the US Treasuries of each country and going back to a sound money system that's going to be backed by something and not be debt. And they're going to be issuing new notes in each country, and we'll have the digital currencies. That's my understanding of what's happening. But
do you think when these two guys jumped on the same,
in 1913,
you think when they jumped on the same thing and they had the exact same background, right? Like, hey, this is my house. I got this grand piano here. I got this couch. Look at this, $1 million mansion I live on. And then I'm like, oh shit, I have the same mansion, right? It's the same setup, right? I just thought this was hella funny. I don't know. You tell me whatever you think. Also, here you go. Ripple VP of Strategic Partnerships Pat Thielen is next on crypto in a minute. Let's hear what he has to say.
I've been asked to answer what are the advantages of stablecoins in under a minute.
Tell us, man. Tell us.
Hi, my name is Pat Thielen. This is Crypto in a Minute. Stablecoin is a digital version of cash. And in the financial services industry, the old adage goes, cash is king. And that's true unless you don't have access to cash, you don't have the ability to use that cash, and worst case, that cash is not as much as you thought it was. So as financial services and other industries begin to roll out all of the clever applications that are occurring within crypto and blockchain, like on-chain solutions, like tokenization, and eventually Web3, stablecoin provides the ability to meet that demand. And then the important thing is, as you go through that, you've got the ability to do that in a way that's safe, secure, and ready to use on demand. What's fun about this is we are in a position now where the industry is at $150 billion, proving the demand is there. The reality is it's got a long way to go, and we're excited to see the journey and how it unfolds.
And we know where the journey is headed. We know where this is going. We are heading to a place where DLT is going to be used on a massive scale. The value is moving to blockchain, and this is where it's going to live. Quadrillions of dollars. This is how we become wealthy when and if this happens. This is how we become wealthy overnight, when the new system is gone and the old system is coming in. Check this out. This is from Chad Steingaber. You guys, this is a holy shit moment. XRP used by Newham and JP Morgan. JP Morgan understands how valuable Ripple and XRP is. Why do you think they try to slow him down, right? You think Gary Gensler and the SEC were the ones behind all of this? No, it was the banks that said, hey, you got to slow all this down. But now that Ripple has the clearance in the United States, JP Morgan says, hey, we can move money cheaper, we can digitize our wealth, we can help our customers, and we can become the next biggest bank in the world, right? JP Morgan is already one of them, but they need the new banking rails. They can't keep using Swift. It's too slow, it's too costly, and they know and they understand that XRP is in fact the crypto project, the cryptocurrency ecosystem that this is all going to run on. I am pumped. Let me know down in the comments what you think about all this, guys. I'm actually feeling a little bit down today. Luna it was sick. I was up all night, so I do apologize if I'm a little bit all over the place right now. But hey, let me know what you guys think about this. I wanted to put a video out today. I wanted to talk with you guys. Let me know what you think about this. Please like, share. We just hit 29,000 subscribers. We're on our way to 30,000 because of you. I love you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Aloha.